When did the Prime Minister first become aware of the planned mass casualty terror attack against Sydney's Jewish community?
Thank you. I thank the member for his question, and I've said that the government has two priorities. The first is keeping Australians safe. The second is making sure that the ongoing investigation, which is ongoing, but in order to ascertain who is behind this, it is absolutely critical that the AFP, that the state police agencies, the ASIO and the intelligence agencies be allowed to do their work. And the federal government will provide every support for them.
When was the Prime Minister first informed of the planned mass casualty terror attack against Sydney's Jewish community?
I note the characterisation of the Deputy Leader of the Opposition. I'm happy to provide a brief through the security agencies if requested by the Deputy Leader of the Opposition. The Leader of the Opposition hasn't got one, but we're happy to provide that. And then the Shadow Minister might be better informed. The priority here is not the playing of political games.
The Prime Minister is studiously avoiding answering the question. If he doesn't want to be relevant to the question, he can sit down.
Giving the date, which is what we've asked, you say that they can't be done. We're taking your advice in relation to that. How is it possible for him then to be broad-ranging, even on this topic, without you bringing him into line?
He's only happy when he's angry.
The Prime Minister will return to the question.
Mr. Speaker.
Give us a smile, Peter.
Mr. Speaker,
Give us the annual smile.
the response
The Minister for Climate Change has warned.
An objection from the Manager of Opposition Business was to offer a briefing. I wouldn't have thought that that was provocative. I would have thought that on this issue, it's pretty handy to find out the facts. It's pretty handy to get a response, because the issue here, you know what the Australian people want to know? They want to know who's behind this. They want to know who is engaged in anti-Semitic attacks. They want to know who, if people have been paid, they want to know where that trail leads. And they want intelligence agencies to be able to do that work without political interference and without political games. That is what they want here, but the priority of those opposite is to play political games. I engage regularly with leaders in the Jewish community, and what they are interested in is keeping their community safe. And you know what? That's what my priority is too. And the way that you keep them safe is by having confidence in our national security agencies, making sure that they can engage in the sort of intelligence. If you look at the people who have been in custody, if you then look for what is behind that, and surely the idea that that's where it stops is quite frankly not the case. And the police have continued to be responsible for what is made public, and I will leave them to do their job. And you know what? I'll back them doing it, unlike those opposite who just want to play politics.